Hi Capricorn, welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your weekly tarot check for the week of February 23rd through March 1st, 2020. So this is for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, and this is just a weekly check. However, time is fluid, okay? It's not linear, so it certainly could be that these things are, the energy is coming into alignment but may not fully manifest until weeks or even months from now, but it is a point of guidance for you. Thank you so much to all of you who have been subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting on my videos. I really appreciate that, and can't tell you how much fun it is for me to co-create with all of you. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and hit that bell if you want to be notified when new videos are posted, which is about every week. So I'll be coming back in about a week with your March 2020 monthly reading, okay? So here we go for Capricorn. This is just a weekly read, and I'm going to do it day by day. And then at the end, I'm going to give you a Whispers of Love Oracle card and a Money and the Law of Attraction card by Abraham Hicks. And the reason is sometimes people will they'll want a certain direction, and with the Rider-Waite, sometimes the deck will pull it into one type of reading, and so just in case you want a little more, okay? So this is going to be Sunday to Sunday. So we've got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, nice. Then we go down to Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, interesting. I really like this reading. So you've got a lot of new stuff coming in, but I also think for some of you, you could definitely have a reconnection with somebody from the past. So if that's the case, the Fool is all about a fresh, clean, new slate. It's very pure energy, and with this, with this card too, it's like you're being guided by angels, okay, with the wings. And this dog kind of warns the Fool, though, because it can be kind of an impulsive thing. So it may be something where it begins and you are having fun, and then all of a sudden you want to hit the brakes because you're scared, or you think, well, this is moving a little too fast for me. So even though this is about new beginnings and moving forward, it's definitely a different kind of moving forward than, let's say, the Chariot, where it's very steady and stable and with a lot of confidence. This is also definitely a Law of Attraction card and a manifestation card. So if you have been trying to manifest somebody and doing things like setting intentions and vision boards and mantras and things like that, this certainly can be your answer to that. So at this point too, the Fool has everything that he needs to go forward. So on Monday, this is a change, okay? I haven't mentioned this, but you have water here, you have air, you have earth, and you do have fire. So, but there's not one sign that's dominant, so or one element that's dominant. So really, it could kind of be anybody. But with this Ten of Wands, this is all about wanting to, lay down a burden. So if you've been carrying some kind of like extra work, like you've been working too hard, somebody may be hired at your work to help you with that because they know that you've been doing more than one person's fair share of work, and that is actually going to pay you dividends down the road. Okay, they're not going to keep sticking you with this, even though you might be leaving every day and saying, yeah, I'm doing like 3 people's jobs here. They notice, they know that, and unfortunately, they've gotten away with it longer than they probably should. So if they're asking too much of you, this is time to put the wands down, and it will be completed, because this is about completing a cycle, which you actually have later on too. So on Tuesday, this is a really loving energy, and I do think if it's related to that that career stuff, I do think part of this is just feeling the relief from carrying around all those burdensome wands. But it's also, again, this is also a manifestation card, and this is really about a new love or a new passion or a new endeavor. So again, this is all about newness. And so if it's something to do with work, you definitely could be going in a new direction, or you're feeling inspired to try to do something new here. it can also be about just sort of an overall unconditional emotional satisfaction. So I do feel like some of you, where the Fool comes in, there's a reconnection or a new connection with somebody. And by Tuesday, I think you're getting some texts, you're feeling a connection building, or it can also just be energetically where those things are going to be coming to fruition, because then you have another 10 here with the Wheel of Fortune. And who doesn't love to see this in a reading? I know I do. So with the Wheel of Fortune, this is always turning in your favor. So be aware of that. So this is, I think I said this is for Wednesday. But again, time is fluid. So if it's Wednesday and you go, where the hell's my Wheel of Fortune? This didn't feel like a Wheel of Fortune day. It is all about manifestation, and you get what you think about, okay? So I don't know if I said this before to you, Capricorn, but when we talk about being human beings, we bring our beingness, the essence of who we are, wherever we go. So if my vibrational frequency is that of hostility, of anger, of sadness, of guilt, I bring that with me into every relationship. But if my vibration is of a high frequency, it's of attainment, it's of wealth, it's of joy, it's love, it's abundance, I bring that too. So this is about like knowing when to let go of something too. So if you've been holding on to a past resentment and there is somebody that wants to come back, it's time to let go of that. I do think you're going to have a hard time with it, though. I think that, it's like you're having a hard time seeing them in any other light. But do know that there's something coming towards you that's better, whether it's a relationship with this person that's going to be of high quality this time, or it's a new person. Either way, something is coming towards you that's going to be like a full circle, okay? So I do think for you, work is going to start going really well. If your work has been kind of drudgery and it's been tedious and it's been draining, that cycle has completed for you. You're going to, I think for a while, be able to rest on your laurels. Once you hit that change, you're going to know when you do it too. You're going to find that you almost have too much time on your hands, and that's okay. Let it happen. So do know too that each cycle we go through, that's transformative. That's bringing your soul to the next part of their journey. So that's absolutely beautiful. Now Thursday, you've got a little bit of slowing down here, because the Wheel of Fortune's a fast energy. And think about that too. High frequency moves with speed, okay? So when we talk about Einstein's theory of relativity, energy equals mass plus the speed of light, right? And so it's the speed of light squared actually, but basically your energy is mass. It's like telling you that you are energy. So when you're on a high frequency, things move fast. So if you think about like the frequency of money in places that do a lot of commerce, I use this example a lot, the Boston Harbor, Wall Street, the speed in the environment is very fast, isn't it? And that's because they're on a high frequency. So if you start to feel, this is bringing you an offer, by the way, but it's kind of a slow moving one. And I think part of it is you slowing it down. I think you're hesitant and you're unsure because you've had some things that haven't been fair. And it's like, I'm not putting up with this again. Or if it's a new person, you're still having a hard time letting go of something from the past. But know that everything in life is impermeable. It's in a transition. Nothing is temporary, okay? I mean, nothing is permanent. It's all temporary. So holding on to things is like trying to hold on to the wind. You can't, right? It just keeps flowing away from you. So if you're stuck in something where you keep feeling like it comes back into your thoughts and you don't want it, they're unwanted thoughts, it's time to, meditate away from that, maybe even do some journaling. But this definitely slows the energy down. However, it is still an offer. Now, this Three of Cups, this is for Thursday, or Friday, this is Friday here. And this can definitely be a time of celebration. So it's possible that you'll go out for happy hour or something after work with your coworkers and talk about some of the changes that are going on there. But this is also about a reunion. And that's where I keep getting this for you guys. I feel like there is somebody who wants to come back in. They want to reunite with you. And they've just never, there's still love there. They've never stopped loving you. Even though their actions were based out of confusion and ego-driven and they were hurtful, they're at the center of it all. There's love there. And they're interested in seeing what could happen. You're cautious though, okay? You're not going to just dive right into this. But with this Three of Cups, do know that it will be something that will be fun. There will be high energy to it. The main thing that you have to watch out for is that it's not just a temporary kind of a thing, because I think you're looking for, you know, something that will go the distance. But either way, it's, you know, it's celebratory, but there could be a lesson to be learned, okay? It could be a lesson about forgiveness. So Saturday, you may have some time where you just kind of want to relax. My sign here says just chill. So you may find that you just want to contemplate a little bit, but the only thing I would say with that is don't get too stuck up in your head, because your ego is not your amigo. So with this, it can definitely be a time just to reflect upon life and make peace, relax. I also think it's definitely about stepping away from any conflict. So if with this reunion, there may be people around you who don't like the idea and they can't live your life for you. So I guess I would tell you that it might be a good idea, if you feel like your thoughts are negative, your vibration is dipping down, go take a nap. That's your guidance on this. Go take a nap. So with the Seven of Swords, I know it's not the most popular card here because it oftentimes does relate to betrayal. I think it's possible that you could be, you know, sitting down with somebody and talking about what happened. But do know that with the Seven, it's a short-term situation. So with the proper precautions, it's like only a minor setback. So if there's some uncomfortable energy on Sunday, know that it doesn't have to be permanent. Our thoughts become things, and what I think about, I attract. I do it every single time, and trust me, I've attracted some shitty things and then realized very quickly that was my vibrational indicator. Oh yeah, I did that, great. So anyway, but overall, your reading is very pleasant. It's got a lot of love in it. There's a lot of high energy and new cycles beginning, and that's going to be great for you, especially as you head into March. Now, this is your Whispers of Love card. Turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. Now, I one time watched an interview with Marianne Williamson, and she kept singing that song, and she would tell people in the morning, get up and start singing Turn on Your Heart Light. So after this, go watch it on YouTube. Go watch the song. You'll enjoy that. It's a message for you. So this is your Abraham Hicks card. I can deliberately choose to feel better now. You absolutely can. Not only does the thought you are choosing right now attract the next thought and the next and so on, it also provides the basis of your alignment with your inner being. As you consistently and deliberately think and speak more of what you do want and less of what you do not want, you will find yourself more often in alignment with the pure positive essence of your own source. And under those conditions, your life will be extremely pleasing to you. So I love you, Capricorn, and I will be back next week for your monthly March 2020 reading.